Snowdrop in Space. There once was a kingdom in an asteroid. In it lived the Princess Snowdrop, her father, the king, and her hateful stepmother, the queen. The stepmother would often ask her magical glass, "Tell me, glass, tell me true, of all the ladies in the land, who's the fairest? Tell me, who?" The glass replied, "Thou, queen, now fair, and beauteous to see, but Snowdrop's lovelier far than thee." Mad, the queen told one of her servants to get rid of Snowdrop. The servant then put Snowdrop in a rocket and launched her into space. Scared, Snowdrop traveled space for days, until she crashed into an asteroid, where a house stood. Snowdrop entered the house and found 7 beds and a table with 7 glasses, plates, knives, and forks. Since she was hungry and tired, she ate from one of the plates and slept in the bed. Then, the owners of the house came back from the mines. They were 7 dwarfs, all now looking at the sleeping Snowdrop. Snowdrop told them what happened to her. The kind dwarf smiled and told her that she could stay as long as she cleaned the house while they were away working. After Snowdrop was gone, the queen asked the glass again. The glass replied, "Thou, queen, art the fairest in all this land, but far, far away, where the 7 dwarfs have made their stay, Snowdrop now lives, and she is lovelier far than thee." Jealous, the queen made a poisoned apple and disguised herself as a poor old woman. She traveled to the asteroid and gifted the poisoned apple to the trusting Snowdrop. Snowdrop bit the apple and fell into an eternal slumber, a curse that could only be lifted by a true love's kiss. The dwarfs came back from the mines, and they found Snowdrop lying on the floor. They saw she would not wake up, so they put her on the coffin made of glass. A curious prince in a rocket passing by decided to land on the dwarf's asteroid. He saw the glass coffin in the middle of the land, and the dwarfs told him the story of Snowdrop. The prince, who fell in love at first sight, took the hand of Snowdrop and gave it a kiss. This kiss broke the curse, and Snowdrop awoke. Snowdrop and the prince fell in love and took off in a rocket to the prince's kingdom. And they lived happily ever after. The end.